Welcome back to today's Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're here right now, because today, well, we're unpacking something that's literally shifting the ground beneath how businesses in Sri Lanka scale up. We're diving deep into the systems and strategies of SafeNet Creations. And listen, they aren't just out there building websites, they are what you'd call an AI-native digital growth partner. We're going to look at exactly how localized tech and artificial intelligence are completely flipping the script for Sri Lankan businesses. Let's get right into it.
So before we get into the whole how they do it part, I've got a pretty direct question for you. Is your WhatsApp actually costing you sales every single day? I mean, really think about it. How many times have you woken up to a missed late-night inquiry or delayed a follow-up or flat out lost a potential customer just because of a manual bottleneck? Trying to fire off replies at 2 a.m. with one eye open? Yeah, we've all felt that, right? In today's market, slow response times don't just test people's patience, they directly drain your revenue.
And honestly, this brings us right to the core of what makes SafeNet Creations so totally different. It's their identity as an AI-native agency. Now, that's not just some flashy buzzword. It means AI is the actual, literal engine under the hood for every single service they provide. We're talking everything from initial research and content planning to full-on chatbot workflows and monthly reporting. All of it is completely powered by AI. This means way faster delivery, insanely smart optimization, and 24/7 automation, all still backed by human review. It directly obliterates those massive digital friction points that hold so many businesses back.
Plus, they've completely knocked out another huge bottleneck, which is the language barrier. Sri Lanka is a highly diverse market, right? Trying to manually juggle English, Tamil, and Sinhala inquiries is just a logistical nightmare for most teams. And frankly, a one-language approach just leaves money on the table. So SafeNet operates on a true trilingual delivery model. They provide content, voice agents, and chatbots equally across all three languages. It's a game changer, because whether your customer wants to browse or ask a question, they can do it instantly in the language they actually prefer.
So how do they actually pull all this off? Well, SafeNet uses this beautifully interconnected three-pillar growth system. Step 1 is websites and stores. That gives you a rock-solid, lightning-fast foundation. Step 2 is growth marketing, which ensures people can actually find that foundation. And Step 3 is AI and WhatsApp automation, which basically closes the loop to ensure you capture every single lead. The whole shebang works as one cohesive unit, so your customers can discover you, understand what you do, and contact you way faster.
Let's look at Pillar 1, high-performance websites and stores.
Look, a clean, fast digital foundation has to be the starting point. If your site's slow, your marketing dollars are essentially just pouring into a leaky bucket. SafeNet gets this, so they don't just build basic brochure sites. They're using premium technologies like Next.js 15 and custom WordPress builds to create serious platforms. We're talking SEO-ready structures right out of the box, super smooth WhatsApp handoffs right from the site, and complex booking or e-commerce flows. They even weave in Firebase hosting and custom APIs. So these aren't just websites, they're basically high-octane conversion engines.
And the proof is absolutely in the performance. Check this out. A verified 100 out of 100 Lighthouse score for February 2026 for both desktop speed and SEO. They're pushing a first contentful paint of just 1.3 seconds. To put that in perspective, that means the site visually loads on your customer's screen in practically a single heartbeat. When we talk about technical superiority, this is literally it. Your customers won't even have the time to think about hitting that back button.
Moving right along to Pillar 2, growth marketing.
Now, a lightning-fast website is fantastic, but it's really only as good as the traffic it receives, right? SafeNet turns those fast platforms into visible revenue drivers by rolling out comprehensive marketing mechanisms. They make sure Sri Lankan businesses are completely dominating both search results and social feeds. We're looking at deeply integrated SEO and Google Ads campaigns, highly structured social media workflows, 30-day content calendars, and, this is crucial, a very strict monthly campaign reporting rhythm. You are never left sitting there in the dark wondering where your marketing budget went or what kind of return it's generating.
Which brings us to Pillar 3, AI and WhatsApp automation.
Okay, so you have a fast site, you've got the traffic rolling in, but how are you actually capturing those leads when they finally reach out? The answer here is 24/7 automation. SafeNet sets up fully integrated English, Tamil, and Sinhala AI voice agents and chatbots. They engineer these incredibly sophisticated WhatsApp business workflows that handle everything from customer support routing to immediate lead follow-up. And get this, their average response time is under 5 minutes at literally any hour of the day or night. With that kind of sheer speed, you never miss a late-night inquiry, and your customers never feel like they're being ignored.
Let's transition over to real growth, real numbers.
Because, theory is great and all, but let's look at actual implementation across over 50 successful projects, specifically highlighting 3 totally different industries. Take Recharge Travels in the tourism sector. They were losing a brutal 80% of their revenue to online travel agency commissions. SafeNet stepped in and built them a custom booking engine paired with an AI chatbot. Over in aquaculture, Globe Multi-Traders needed some serious international B2B credibility for their export markets. SafeNet delivered a polished corporate export website that highlighted their 90-plus acre ocean farm. And for MyTraxi, a fintech startup that needed a really sleek launch presence, SafeNet delivered exactly that, with a modern SaaS landing page complete with crystal-clear messaging and smooth onboarding flows.
Just listen to this return on investment from Gene Anthan, the managing director of Recharge Travels. He noted that direct bookings increased 45%, and they recovered over LKR 2.4 million in revenue that was previously just vanishing to OTA commissions. I mean, let that massive financial recovery sink in for a second. By deploying SafeNet systems, they completely stopped bleeding money to third-party platforms and took full control of their own revenue stream. If you need the ultimate narrative proof point for taking your digital system seriously, well, that hits the nail right on the head.
And what I think is really fantastic here is that this level of tech sophistication isn't just isolated to one spot. SafeNet maintains deep local roots with a massive island-wide reach. They are headquartered up in Jaffna, they have a coordination office right in Colombo, and they actively deliver these digital solutions across all 9 provinces of Sri Lanka. We're talking everywhere from Galle to Batticaloa to Anuradhapura.
So when you put it all together, the contrast is honestly pretty stark. Traditional agencies might offer you, a basic brochure website and strictly 9 to 5 business hours. But SafeNet Creations, they're bringing AI-native delivery, true trilingual support across English, Tamil, and Sinhala, and that 24/7 WhatsApp automation that is actively capturing leads while you're literally asleep. They really aren't just an agency, they are a full-blown growth engine.
Which brings us to one final critical thought to wrap up this explainer. I want you to look at the systems currently running your business. Exactly how much profit are you losing every single month to slow websites, language barriers, and endless manual follow-ups? And, maybe more importantly, how fast can an AI native partner help you recover it?